Hey, my name is Nathan Brandt. I'm here today in the Cole School of Iron for Cole Iron Works, looking at two new product offerings that we're bringing to market. Firstly, I'd like to point out our war chest. This is a Cole cart. Rather than being a cart, it's actually fully enclosed with lockable doors. So for more information about that, check out coleiron.com. We'll have pictures and videos there. Secondly, I'd like to take a look at our new hammer station die. So this is going to be available for our 16-ton and our 25-ton press. It includes a bottom die with an adjustable fuller, so these can adjust for alignment. This is a swing-out bolster. So I'm going to be able to bring my material to the die, push my drift in, swing it in, work it, and move immediately over without doing a single die change. The top die has a corresponding bolt pattern so that you can align your dies in any necessary way. And then we will go ahead and put one of these together and get a better idea of how it works. So firstly, this die set already has the bolster attached. The bolster just bolts right on. This is what we're calling our generic hammer bolster. And this will work with any of our, uno momento, this will work with any of our numerical drifts. This is a number 5, which simply pass right through that, so you've got plenty of room and then a nice recess for your cheeks. So over here, to install our fullers, I'm going to line these up, and we're using a captured threaded insert. You can see the slots there. These are our adjustable fullers. So they're a slotted component. They get welded and countersunk. These have an H13 fuller, and the width on these is 2 inches. We also have a 1-inch fuller and a 3-inch fuller. For our launch, we're only going to be offering these 2-inch. We find them to be the most universal for all of the hammer models that we've made with our hammer station, and that's what we're gonna be using today. And I'm just gonna loosely tighten these because we will get these in the press, align our fullers exactly, and then we can tighten these down. The reason we've got that sliding mechanism here for this fullering die is to allow for any variation, whether you have an older model press, a newer model press, making sure that these dies will always fit exactly like you need them to. So there's that. Now the top die is just a threaded hole. So we'll set our fuller on there, just go ahead and tighten this one down. All right, so for our top die, we've got our fuller. And see how that will go into the machine. We've got our fullers, and then we've got this flat space on top. That's to allow us to push our drift into our hammer, and then we can move this out of the way. And now we've got space. Try to block that up, not gonna work. When we swing that out of the way, now I've essentially got extra tall flat dies to work from. So once our drift is installed using the bolster, then I can upset my faces, I can move in without this being in the way and be fullering on my die. So that's just to give more clearance. So we'll go ahead and set this up in the press, and I'll show you how to use it. And I'll show you how this works. And I'll show you what to do with it. And I'll show you how great it is. And we'll look together and we'll learn about how cool this is together. A little bit bigger. Okay. Thanks. Okay, just like that, looking good. Next heat, we'll pull our faces front and back and turn this into a rounding hammer. I think I'll have enough heat. Come in here. Straighten things up a little bit.